Hi, I'm Nelia, and I want to explain what the self-determination program is, and also the role of an independent facilitator. But first, let's talk about the self-determination program and what that is. And in another video, I'll talk about the independent facilitator role. So first, let's talk about the traditional service model that the regional center uses. So in the traditional service model, which most of us know, people with developmental disabilities rely on the services provided by the regional center. So all services must be through agencies that are vendored by the regional center, and they set the rate. So we've all had probably that experience of your child maybe will qualify for a service and they're put on a wait list. You can kind of have to choose between some of the vendored agencies. They're put on a wait list and then you wait, right, until it becomes available. The service becomes available and the participant starts with that service with that agency. The regional center will pay them. Okay, you never have to do that. The regional center in this model kind of manages and oversees all aspects of the plan. So the self-determination program, or SDP, is an option for people with developmental disabilities to have more kind of control and choice over the services they receive. So it's not a service; it's a way of delivering services. And it is a choice. You can definitely choose to stay in the traditional service model that the regional center uses. This is a choice for people who want a little bit more flexibility. So with the SDP, everyone gets a pool of money to pay for their services, and that comprises their budget. How much money each participant will have in the budget depends on what their needs are. So that money is held by a financial management service, or FMS. And then the person with a disability gets to choose how to use that money to come up with a plan to decide what services best meet their needs. And that service doesn't need to be vendored. So let me give you an example. If one of their identified kind of needs or goals is to get out more in the community, if they want to do a yoga class, if that's how they choose, if they want to take an art class, whatever it is that they choose, that's okay. They can do that, and the money is paid out of the budget by the FMS. If that participant needs to have a support person go with them to that art class or the yoga session, that's okay. They can choose which support person they'd like, and the money is paid out of the budget by the FMS. The other thing too is the participant and their family decides how much that support person gets paid. The person has high needs and they want to pay them more money, that's absolutely fine. They'll just get less hours, right? Because they have a budget to work within. So the program really emphasizes kind of choice, individual control. It gives people more flexibility to design their services around kind of their ideal day and ideal life goals. So that sounds great, right? And I really believe it is, but it can be complicated for those who are used to the traditional service model. So this is where an independent facilitator comes in. So I hope you've enjoyed this video about self-determination program. In the next video, I'll go ahead and talk about, my camera got fuzzy, sorry about that. In the next video, I'll talk about the role of an independent facilitator. Thank you.